kiss away all your problems, just sleep on the couch. I'll make my own lemonade. Then we go up the drive, through the door, cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back of mine, you're better off alone. So don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart if you're gonna leave me. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart, yeah. Take it or leave it. You're turning squares in a circle, just spit it right out and shove it right in my face. You say, hey, hey, what's your problem? Why you talking like that? Knowing I picture you leaving, you're not coming back. Up the drive, through the door, cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back in mine, you're better off with one love, 2 miles, a missed call, and a pretty boyfriend. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart if you're gonna leave me. Don't go breaking my heart, just
Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Angels. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get started, and starting in this one, Tyler Anderson. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Line drive. And it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a double to start the game.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Yandy Diaz now. Base knock center field. Could be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He will score. And the Rays have the lead. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat. And no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Junior Caminero will hit next. Rip towards third. One out in the top of the first. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively. This one smoked, could be trouble. Run comes in from second. It's 2-0. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
That one drilled left field. And it one-hops the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One out, runner at second. And stepping in for the Rays, Johnny DeLuca. Trying to move him over here. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
First and second, one out. Now here is Josh Lowe. Trying to move the runners over. Rengifo slings it across, out on the sac bunt.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
Christopher Morel next to hit for the Rays. puts a bunt down. Moore. They limit the damage here. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. Rays 3 and the Angels coming up. Back here at Angel Stadium, getting the nod on the mound, Shane Baz.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Zach Neto, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes, no free passes. You can't allow that.
And there's the ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So digging in, Nolan Shotwell. That's outside. Ball 1. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And that one hammered. That's back. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And that's a double.
That's how you take advantage of a 3-0 count right there. You're expecting to see a good pitch, and that's exactly what happened. Just like that, it's a double and a really good at bat.
Here's Trout. And delivers outside. Two runners in scoring position. Nobody out. And another ball.
No strike.
That misses, and that's ball 3.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Popped up on the left side of the infield. Caminero settles underneath it, makes the catch, and there's one gone. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. The home run, a big part of the equation when it comes to this offense, Singy. They're one of the better clubs in the league in terms of putting runs up via the homer.
Yeah, and that makes them even more dangerous because they're going to get their hits, but they're also going to get those home runs and have runners on base, which is multiple runs out of one swing. So, yeah, you really have to try to manage a team like this and keep them contained. You can't give up extra outs, whether that be via an error or a walk.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Pitch misses, 2-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That one misses, and now 3-0. Neto at third. Shotwell over at second with one down. And a foul ball.
If I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
The 3-1. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So they're all loaded up. Here's Joe Adele. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
2 balls, no strikes.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
I got 3
and that's outside.
Bases loaded here. If he walks him, probably not the worst thing, because the alternative could be a grand slam.
That one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Lau. Glove flip to second to Diaz. That's 2.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher for the Rays, Nick Fortes. Anderson back to work. Puts a bunt down. Shanuel. And quickly one away in the second. So the Rays batting order turns over. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH. Doubled leading off the ball game. Then came around to score the first run of the game. Rips that one to right. Lunging, but it gets down. So up next, Yandy Diaz. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. It has the distance gone. His 21st of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 5-zip.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
And now, Junior Caminero. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. And they add on. It's 6-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Tyler Anderson done for the afternoon, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Jose Soriano taking over on the mound.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now it's Brandon Lowe. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Gets the bunt down the right side, and that's a foul ball. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Drops a bunt down the first base side. He takes it on his own. Just got him on that one. 2 down, bases empty. Ha-Sung Kim next to hit for the Rays. Doubled his first time up. Ripped on a line to center. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 6-0 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come 1 at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Boz ready to fire now. That missed by a lot. Ball 2.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Kicks and fires. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Fastball is outside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Luis Rengifo.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boog. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
Boz. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Christian Moore getting ready to hit. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one misses, and it's 3-0. O'Hoppe, the lead runner at second. Rengifo on at first with nobody out. And that'll load the bases.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
And here's the rookie center fielder.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock.
Oh, no, that got him. And a run will score because of it. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Zach Neto walked to open the ball game. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
That one off the mark, and that's ball 2.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Good hitters count the 2-0.
3 balls, no strikes.
Traffic on the bases with one already in. Bottom half of inning number 2. And there's the automatic. Swung on, belted. That one back there. Out of here. And that's a grand slam. So he goes yard to left. A 4 spot on the board. It's 6-5. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. And bat after at bat, he's that confident. Wow, what a huge at bat with the bases loaded to be able to come through with a swing like that. You know, he was witching it to stay fair. He gets to touch a ball, and a grand slam could be huge in this ball game.
Now the number 2 hitter, Nolan Schanuel. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Well, you know, it's tough to bounce back on the mound after giving up a granny, especially when you still have 3 outs to get. Somehow he's got to shake it off. He's got to just hit the reset button and try to get one batter at a time, 1 out at a time.
Not even close there. And it's 2-0. Boz. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
That misses the zone. Ball 3. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Let's see if he gives them anything to hit here. Foul ball there.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Everybody favors we can give you up. You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress. We ain't even planning, but we matching up.
Trout in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. 1 out, bases empty, outside, and it's 3-0. One down, bases empty. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. Out of here. He sends one out the opposite way. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 6-6. Siggy, that's number 399 for his career.
Boom, one more to go to reach 400. It's kind of unfathomable, and I'm sure he knows it. He's put together quite the career to get to this point. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And next for the Angels, Taylor Ward worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. That one not close, and that's ball one. And another ball.
No
Fox. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff. Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. He makes the grab. 2 down. Tied at 6. And next for LA, Joe Adele. He's 0 for 1. And the first offering is not close. Two out, space is empty. Not close with that one. And that's ball 2. And there's a ball.
No strike.
And a foul ball. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. So now 3-2. That's ball 4. Trying another fastball, but missed the spot.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
And here is Logan O'Hoppe. He walked and came around to score his first time up. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0.
Yo, the 2-out walk. Got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
That one missed. And you wonder, is he in his head a little bit?
Even if the base runner doesn't steal right here, what's great is that he is dividing the attention of the pitcher and may serve to give his teammate a better pitch to hit at the plate.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
First and second, 2 outs. Now, Luis Rengifo. That's way outside, and that's ball 1. And that's outside. Adele, the lead runner out at second. O'Hoppe on at first with 2 down. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Christian Moore in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Right side. Over to Diaz. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And we're all even now at 6 apiece. Back in Anaheim, top half of the 3rd inning, digging in, Johnny DeLuca. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double, and his 2nd hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. Shortened the bunt and missed it. And it's 0-1.
Well, these Rays doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
And he pops up the bunt to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, no outs. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Christopher Morel. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
On top of that, they haven't left many guys on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
No outs, runners at first and second. And a sac bunt here. Save!
He made it safe.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Next to hit, Nick Fortes. Golden opportunity right here. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
0-1 the count.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Well, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Next to hit, number 14. Bunts it, but he can't keep it fair. Looked like the safety squeeze there. Bases loaded, 1 away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. A bunt, and it's popped up. And there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Yandy Diaz. He's already homered in this game. Puts a bunt down. Moore throws to first in time. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. And the Rays leave him loaded. This game remains tied at 6. As we go to the last of the 3rd. So in now for the Angels, Christian Moore. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. That misses. Now 2-0. And another ball.
You know, these Angels doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch, because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Here's the center fielder.
Well, this is a case of just slowing the game down. Sometimes you get so concerned with getting the job done, you forget that you still have to get a good pitch to do the job with.
Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. 0-2 now. Moore gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Got him swinging for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, he just went right after him there. No messing around with the off-speed stuff. Here's my fastball. If you can hit it, go for it. 3 fastballs. See you later. Definitely builds your confidence out on the mound.
Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. Pitch
Ball
misses
one,
there.
no strike.
Ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. Runner takes off. Pitch
2
misses.
balls, no strike.
Throw. Save.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
That misses
3
the
balls,
zone.
no strike.
3-0. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
2 on, 1 out. Nolan Shanuel now at the plate. 1 for 2. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. Ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
That one way outside. 2-0.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And that misses as well. One out. Runners at first and second. Oh, great stop. Throws from the seat of his pants.
That's an out.
There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Junior Caminero. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 7-6. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
That home run certainly worthy of another look with StatCast, huh, Singy? I mean, that ball screamed out of here.
Absolutely. I mean, we only see a handful of home runs with an exit velo around 116 miles per hour. And the best we usually see in a season is somewhere in the high teens. And every couple of years, somebody breaks 120 off the bat, but that's extremely rare.
Lau at the plate. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. No question about this one. It's out of here. A gigantic blast. His 2nd home run of the series, and they add to their lead. It's 8-6. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And now Ha-Sung Kim. Hard hit, left field, base hit.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Johnny DeLuca. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1. Gets the bunt down the right side. Shanuel in there safely.
Sometimes you can get a little too aggressive trying to cut off that lead run and try to make something happen that really isn't there. Got to take that sure out at first base. Not sure what happened right there in terms of communication.
So digging in, Josh Lowe. Bunting, and he pops it up. Soriano pulls that one down. 1 away.
Left fielder, Christopher Morel.
Christopher Morel digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. There's a strike.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's gone. Home run. A 3-run dinger. Their 3rd home run of the inning. It's 11-6. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Jose Soriano won't go any further, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Jack Kachanowicz.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
One down, and stepping in for the Rays, Nick Fortes. Bunts it in the air. Gets the catcher by a step. So the lineup flips over. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Lays down a bunt to the right side, and that's foul. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Shanuel. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Now up for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. He's already homered here in this one. Bunts it straight back to the mound. The throw to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Rays 11 and the Angels 6. Back here at Angel Stadium, ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Mike Trout. And a major milestone is right around the corner. 1 home run short of 400 for his career.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Trout would reach 400 career homers with 1 more long ball. That one not close. And now 2-0.
Well, let me say when he hits number 400, that's really special. Not even 70 players in MLB history have done it. Al Kaline didn't. Neither did Joe DiMaggio, Larry Walker, Jim Rice, Orlando Cepeda, or Tony Perez. And all of those guys are Hall of Fame sluggers.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And at first, Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And there's a
2
ball.
balls, no strikes.
That one missed.
3-0.
That's in for a strike. That one catches the corner for a strike.
I got 3 and 2.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the 2nd time he's taken ball 4.
First and second, no outs. And next for the Angels, Joe Adell.
You the topic for my next single, yeah. So give me space, feel away. I'm okay, either way.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Shane Baz will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Edwin Uceta.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
First pitch, not close.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Not even close there. And the count is 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Let's go now. Let's go.
3 balls, no strikes.
Trout over at second. Ward at first with no outs. And they're all loaded up.
Not many pitchers survive a stretch of walks, but this is the exception. He's got some time to figure it out thanks to the lead he's working with, but it's time to settle it down and get back on track.
Oh, Hoppy in the box now as he leaves that one up high. That missed by a lot. Ball 2. And another ball. Lifted in the air. DeLuca on the move to the gap. He's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. Trout touches home and he scores. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Runners at the corners, one away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Outside.
No strike.
Here's a 3-0. And that one popped in the air, left field. Morel under it, and he makes the catch. Runner tags from third. Play it home, and he's safe. It's 11-8.
There you go, nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat, got the job done.
Christian Moore, the next to hit for the Angels. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw safe. And now 2-0.
Well, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. In the air, right field. Low settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. No hits for them in the inning, but they're gifted a couple of runs. We played 4. It's the Rays 11 and the Angels 8. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Kochanowicz back to work. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
Well, these Rays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
And he pops up the bunt. Shanoel makes the grab, one away. Next to bat will be the Rays 4-hitter, Brandon Lau. Gets the bunt down the right side. Shanoel takes it himself, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Ha-Sung Kim. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can't forget it. And they add a run. It's 12-8.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
DeLuca in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Puts a bunt down. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Right fielder, Josh Lowe.
Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Shanoel takes it himself. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in is the speedy number 31. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed. You know, these Angels really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So the batting order turns over. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. That's
Ball
outside,
one, no strike.
and that's ball one.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner.
2-0.
That's impressive.
The shortstop takes the ball. Six
3-0.
straight outside the strike zone. There's the strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Lowe has it sized up. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nolan Shadowell.
And now the first baseman, Nolan Shadowell. 1 for 3. And the first
1-0.
offering is not close. And
2
another
balls,
ball.
no strike.
The Angels down by 4. Last half of inning number 5. Fastball is
3-0.
outside. To the right side. Sneaks through. Base hit. The throw to third. The tag
On the
out.
tag, he's out.
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play. Had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag, but a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress. We ain't even planning for
So man aboard. Now Trout gets a chance to hit.
There's something pretty special about a player hitting 400 career home runs. He's
Counts
one
1-0.
shy of that mark right here, so this could be an historic at bat.
Shadowell leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That
2-0.
one misses, and that's ball 2.
I got 3-0.
And that one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3. Angels strand 1. They trail by 4. It's 12-8. Top of the 6th inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Christopher Morel. Kochanowicz, 24 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one hops against the fence. Around first and hustling for second, and he'll pull into second safely.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Now the catcher up to hit, Nick Fortes. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That one is absolutely belted, and no one can get there. Coming home, he will score.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the DH. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it gets by him. Coming home. He'll score.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Jack Kachanowicz gives way, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back. Carson Fulmer gets the call from the pen.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
So man aboard, and here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Puts a bunt down. Sends it to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Up next for Tampa Bay, third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
Up next for Tampa Bay, second baseman,
Brandon Lau, the next to hit. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Tosses to first, and that's an out on the sacrifice.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Ha-Sung Kim.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Bunting, and he pops it up. Reaching down, makes the catch. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. The Rays in front. It's 15-8. Back in Anaheim, now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. First pitch, not close. And another ball. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Check swing, called strike. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. And that one is off the wall. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Here's a big power threat. Joe Adele. Outside. And it's 1-0. Ward at third with nobody out. That one not close.
No strike.
And it's 2-0. Base hit and a run in to score.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Man at first, nobody out. Here's the power hitting catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
Two balls, no strikes.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And there's the ball. Three-0 down. And a strike. Three-1 is on the way. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And it hits the fence. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate, and he's out.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a run or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
And now, Luis Rengifo. First
Ball
offering
one, no
misses
strike.
badly for ball one. One out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the sixth. That one outside. 2-1.
Three balls, one strike.
Right through there for a strike.
3-2.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Now batting, second baseman Christian Moore.
At the plate, Christian Moore. Not close with that one, and that is ball one. And another ball. Runners at first and second with one gone.
Reno.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Into the outfield, base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. The tag out.
Love how the outfielder was ready to come up and make a throw as that ball got out there. I tell you what, I knew we were going to see a play at the plate. I love that kind of play, and that was a close one. Just got that tag on him before he could touch home.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the center fielder. Not even close there. Ball one. First and second, 2 down. And the next pitch is way outside. That one missed. Zach Neto would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Here's a 3-0. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Squeezes it, and that will end the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We're through 6 full. The Rays lead it 15-9. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Here's the center fielder, Johnny DeLuca. That one ripped left field. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. That'll fire up the dugout. His first homer of the year. It's 16-9. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. He's just too good of a hitter at the plate. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. Drops a bunt down the first base side, and they tag him out.
Now batting, left fielder Christopher Morel.
And stepping in for the Rays, Christopher Morel. Bunts it in the air. Nice grab on the run. 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher Nick Fortes.
And now the catcher for the Rays, Nick Fortes. Puts a bunt down. Moore whips it to first on the run. In time. Got him. And the Rays get one on a solo shot. 7th inning stretch time. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Like it works. I'ma need you to put some work
Back here at Angels Stadium, set for the last half of the seventh. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Zach Neto. And the first offering is not close. The shortstop takes the ball.
Strike.
And
3
another
balls,
ball.
no strike.
That one lifted to left. Morrell on the move. Corrals it. And there's one away.
Now batting, first baseman,
Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. First pitch, not close. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh.
Two and 0.
Fastball is outside. And that one misses outside. It's ball 4.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Runner on at first with one gone. And next is the designated hitter, Mike Trout. Misses again, 5 in a row. That missed by a lot. And now 2-0. And
Ball
that
3.
misses as well.
3 balls, no strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Taylor Ward. And ball 1.
No strikes.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
That one
2
not
balls,
close.
no strike.
And the count now 2-0. And there's a ball.
I got 3-0.
He gets there with the slide. There's one.
Out.
Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. 8th inning coming up. The Rays are out in front, 16-9. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, number 14. He's got a single, a double, and a triple in this game. A home run gets him the cycle. There's the strike, 95 of that one. And that one ripped into right, and that's just foul. Puts a bunt down. And he beats it out. It's a bunt single to start the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
And now Yandy Diaz. Left field, way back there. And that one hops the wall. Coming home. Cut off, throw to second. Save. And that's his third hit.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're kicking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So man aboard. Now up for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. And he's gone yard again. His third home run of the game. It's 19-9.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Carson Fulmer out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Luis Garcia into the game.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Brandon Lau next to hit for the Rays. Gets the bunt down the right side, and they put the tag on him for the out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, shortstop Ha-Sung Kim.
Ha-Sung Kim will hit next.
Oh yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. And that one wrapped foul. Well struck left field. And it's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 20-9. Singy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to.
I'm excited to see that one again, but with the StatCast data, because that was a bomb. Oh, says he drove it out of here at 115 miles an hour.
I think I heard the ball screaming on its way out, and that's some serious exit velo, pretty elite, and he caught it just right to get it up in the air as well.
1 out, base is empty. Johnny DeLuca next to hit for the Rays. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Bunted back towards the mound. In plenty of time to first. Got him.
Right fielder, Josh Lowe.
Stepping in, Josh Lowe. Puts a bunt down. Shonwell. Not in time. That's a bunt single.
Now batting left fielder, Christopher Morel.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Christopher Morel. Lays down a bunt to the right side and a foul ball. Four runs already in the frame, and we're in the top of the 8th. Gets the bunt down the right side. Shonwell takes it to the bag, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Bottom of the 8th. So in now for the Angels, Joe Adele. Uceta back to work. That one misses. Ball 1. And another ball.
No strike.
Now 3-0. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
That one misses. That's 5 straight. So 2 balls and no strikes. Nobody out. Runner at first. That one missed. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. Got all of that one. All muscle to center field. His 19th home run of the year. It's 20-11.
Pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on the platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, the big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Luis Rengifo getting ready to hit.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. That misses. 2-0.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's an automatic ball because the timer ran out.
And a free base with the walk. Not exactly a confidence-boosting play on the mound.
So a man at first. Here's the second baseman, Christian Moore.
This is my grind, it's what I'm committed to. If it don't sound good, maybe it ain't for you. You want the stardom and the fame, but refuse to pay dues. Ain't nothing in this game getting handed to you. It took me 25 years to
Ball one there. Rengifo on at first, nobody out. Way outside, now 2-0. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Ground ball up the middle. The sliding play at short. The feed for 1 to Diaz. That's 2.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And that's outside.
No strike.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Ball 1, no
Neto,
strike.
the next to hit, takes outside.
Oh, he's looking to try to finish off 8 solid innings out there on the mound. He's just getting to 100 pitches right now, man. It's been so impressive. He's been really good in this one.
The shortstop takes the ball. Not close with that one. And now 3-0. Now 1 out to right. Lowe has it sized up, and the inning is over. 2-run shot for the Angels this inning. 9th inning coming up. Back after this on the show.
Going, yeah, we in goal mode. Going, yeah, we in goal mode.
Back in Anaheim, and the batter now, Nick Fortes. Garcia in his 10th season, 38 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
0-1.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Next is the designated hitter. Puts a bunt down. Shannawell. And see, he busted it down the line for that infield single. So up next, Yandy Diaz. Trying to move him over here. Garcia gets it to first. Out on the sac bunt.
Now batting third baseman, Junior Caminero.
So digging in, Junior Caminero. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
And he pops up the bunt. Reaching for it and brings it in. And we're back. Bottom 9. Now it's going to be Nolan Shannawell. And the first offering is not close. So the leadoff guy being intentionally walked to get to the slugger. Okay. And at first, here's Mike Trout. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position.
Well, these fans aren't really loving that. To walk him intentionally there seems pretty unnecessary. And you know, he's a guy they paid to come and watch.
A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. So bases all loaded up. Joe Adell, the next to hit for the Angels. That misses, and it's 1-0. Shannawell, the runner at third. Trout at second. Ward on at first with nobody out. Check swing went around. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
And that's outside.
1 strike.
Here's a high chopper. And foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. First pitch, not close.
Two balls, no strike.
And another
got 3-0.
ball. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. He jacks that one out to left. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 20-15.
Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Here's the third baseman, Luis Rengifo. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Well, at least he's got a clean slate after that grand slam. Nothing to think about on the bases, so he can really go after the hitter and just approach this like it's a clean inning, get the outs that you need, and get back into the dugout.
And that's outside.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Outside.
No strike.
On the ground, right side. Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. And they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. So it's their last chance in this one. Christian Moore digs in now. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. And there's a ball. That one missed. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays slug their way to a win in this one.
Today, this team put up video game numbers. Unbelievable, insanely impressive performance, especially in terms of the home runs they hit. Not something you see very often.
Mama business like a melon sugar. I'm so kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a xeno of light. Deep in the cold I was really outside. Lord told me read so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can bring visions to life. Organically I'm a G. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Bouger, bouger, bouger.